Hip Pages Fix Sports Car Sales Real Estate News Network NBA great Charles Barkley wasn't impressed with the debut of Lonzo Ball and had some scathing criticism for both him and his father LeVar. So much hype, so little production. Lonzo Ball failed to live up to the hype built by his father LeVar as he and the Lakers were convincingly defeated by their crosstown rivals, the Los Angeles Clippers. Under the extremely close watch of defensive bulldog Patrick Beverley, Ball finished the game with 3 points, 9 rebounds and 4 assists. Beverley has made a living in the NBA by harassing and shutting down the game's best point guards, and he added Ball's name to his long list of point guard scalps. After firing an early warning shot back in September in the direction of the Ball family, Beverley lived up to his premonition of stopping the young guard. The matchup between the two was a major talking point during the game, and the points in their first encounter definitely go the way of Beverley. After the game, Beverley addressed his treatment of Lonzo in his opening game, stating he was out to set the tone. Unfortunately for Lonzo and the Lakers, the numbers produced weren't pretty and has their season off to a less than ideal start. Jason McIntyre at Jason McIntyre, October 20, 2017. Charles Barkley also weighed in on the hyped youngster during TNT's halftime show, stating the Lakers have zero chance of making the playoffs and delivering a blunt message to the young star point guard. Westbrook answers first question: only 12 field goal attempts, a solitary hurl from the three-point line, and 16 assists. If this is the 201,718 version of Russell Westbrook, the Oklahoma City Thunder just might have a shot this season. Westbrook still finished with a triple-double as the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the New York Knicks 10,584 in their first regular season game with all-star additions Paul George and Carmelo Anthony. Westbrook, the NBA MVP last season when he averaged a triple-double, had 21 points, 16 assists and 10 rebounds. But with two new teammates who love to shoot the ball, Westbrook showed a willingness to defer. George, who was acquired in an off-season trade with the Indiana Pacers, led the Thunder with 28 points on 923 shooting, 613 from three. Anthony, who was traded from the Knicks to the Thunder right before training camp began, had 22 points, 820, 310 against his former team. Kristaps Porzingis had 31 points and 12 rebounds for the Knicks. Enes Kanter, who joined the Knicks in the deal that sent Anthony to the Thunder, finished with 10 points and 7 rebounds. No other New York players scored in double figures. George broke away for a dunk as time expired in the first half to give the Thunder a 5,342 lead. Porzingis scored 19 points before the break to keep the Knicks in it. Kanter made 3 buckets early in the third quarter to keep the Knicks in it, but Westbrook found Steven Adams and Andre Roberson for back-to-back alley-oop dunks to give the Thunder a 6,952 lead. After that, it was time for the Westbrook triple-double watch. He reached double digits in points and assists midway through the third quarter. He grabbed his 10th rebound with about 4 minutes remaining in the game. Raptors now miles deep newcomer CJ Miles got Toronto's bid to become a better three-point shooting team off to a successful start. Jonas Valanciunas had 23 points and 15 rebounds. Miles scored 22 points in his Toronto debut, and the Raptors beat the short-handed Chicago Bulls 117,101 on Friday in the season opener. For both teams, Norman Powell added 15 points, Delon Wright had 13, and Kyle Lowry 12. Miles went 69 from three-point range and had 5 rebounds. Half of the former Indiana Pacers players' points came in the second quarter during a 222 run by Toronto's second unit. "I want to be able to be that spark," Miles said. "Come in and communicate, bring energy." DeMar DeRozan found a lot to like in his first game with Miles as a teammate. "It's great to have him on our team doing it with us instead of against us," DeRozan said. The Raptors, who intend to boost their three-point shooting and move the ball more this season, were 13-29 from long range and had 26 assists on 39 baskets. Lowry had 9 assists, and DeRozan and Wright each had 5. "I loved the way the ball moved," Coach Dwayne Casey. "We've got to play that way." Playmaking proved an effective avenue for DeRozan on a night when he made just 2 of 9 field goals and did not attempt a three-pointer. DeRozan finished with 11 points, going 78 at the free throw line, and had 6 rebounds. Chicago center Robin Lopez scored 18 points. Rookie Lauri Markkanen had 17 points and 8 rebounds in his NBA debut, and Justin Holiday scored 15. "I thought Lauri was really good," Bulls coach Fred Hoiberg said. for his first performance, coming out here on the road in a hostile environment, to go out and put up 17 and 8 in his first NBA game is pretty impressive. Hoiberg said forward Nikola Mirotic is doing okay but is still sore 2 days after suffering facial fractures and a concussion in a practice fight with teammate Bobby Portis. Chicago suspended Portis for 8 games following the altercation. Mirotic is expected to be out from 4 to 6 weeks.